Hello, Divine Masculines. These are pre-shuffled. These are my personal pre-shuffled decks. So this is how this is going to go. This is a what you need to know right now message, okay? These could be random messages, or these messages could have a storyline that ties into all of it, okay? That creates a scenario experience of what I'm channeling, okay? So we're going to see. Again, these are pre-shuffled. I'm just breaking these up to put them back together. I'm going to split it down the middle and go with what I intuitively feel the next message needs to be for you, okay? All right, so I have them all together. What I'm going to do next is split them, okay, and see what the bottom messages are, and that's what we're going to choose as in bringing forth whatever needs to come through for you at this moment in time, given what you need to know. All right, we got purple, blue, yellow skies from storms or rain, okay, and we got crystal stones and solid sound bowls. I want to go with this one for some reason, so we're going to go with this one, okay, and see what needs to come through for you through this day. Through your loving guys and grace, what clarifying messages, random messages, or information that the Divine Masculine needs to know right now. This caught my finger. This says call your power back. Call your power back, Divine Masculine, okay? That's what this says. Call your power back to you. Stop allowing people, places, and things or energies to make you feel off balance, off center with yourself and who you are. Call your power back to you. Don't let nobody disrupt you, your flow, or your frequency. And I'm not saying in the sense of, you know, being mean or disrespectful or rejectful or anything like that. What I'm saying is, if you know, you got a little energy vampire around you, or somebody kind of like trying to drain your energy, okay, bleed you dry, figuratively speaking, cut them off, okay, or disconnect, dismiss them, and call your power back to you. The next is trips on vacation. So you could be encouraged to take a trip right now soon, or take a little trip somewhere, take a little vacation, you know. I'm getting, get some, hold on y'all, let me get some water. Take some trips to get some fresh air around you and your space and your face. I'm getting, I don't know why I'm seeing your head. I'm seeing your whole head, right? And I'm seeing like wind whipping around it. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like wind whip around your head. So it's kind of like, it's almost like you need to be refreshed. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Some of you guys really need to be refreshed, or do something to refresh your energy. Okay, so let's see. What else needs to come through? What else do they need to know? Thank you. This says relearn, repeat, recall, remember patterns. Okay, so to me this feels like I'm gonna take this chunk because that's sticking out. This says again, relearn, repeat, recall, remember patterns. It's all about, to me, I think, where you used to be, how you used to be, what you've grown from, what you've healed from, what you know, what you've learned, and kind of like I'm getting tweaking all of that. That's tweak that, you know what I mean? For whoever that makes sense for. Whatever you've learned, whatever you can recall, whatever you've done over the process of your life to get to wherever you are right now, wherever you are in time right now. It's kind of like tweak those things that you know you need to tweak as far as your routine, what you do, how you think, how you're manifesting, what you're picking, what you're allowing. It's time to kind of like tune that frequency up a little bit, or tweak that for whoever that makes sense for. Okay, the next is feet in the sand. Yeah, trips on vacation. Player, you need to get some rest. You need to rejuvenate yourself. You probably need to, you know, kind of like, you know, just get yourself back in order. Kind of like refresh your mind and refresh your body. You need to relax is what I'm getting. You need to, you know, you need a break. If you're not able or capable of doing that right now, I feel like eventually you will get to this place where you are sticking them toes in that sand, okay? Bless your bed, okay? Again, to me, this is associated with calling your power back to you, and relearn, repeat, and recall and remember. It's kind of like keeping things in check and tweaking things where needed and necessary. Okay, the next message or thing that you need to know is you could be dealing with a heavy heart. There's some aspect of your heart that could be heavy right now. Okay, so yeah, you could be dealing with that too. Let's see. It says stretch that body out. So some of you fellas need to do some hot yoga. Go to a yoga class. Go to a Pilates class. Go to, you know, I don't know, a massage therapist or something, you know. Again, there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of need to relax and retreat and, you know, tweak some things, and also allow yourself to feel refreshed. And also calling your power. Something or somebody is draining you. Okay, yeah, be it your I'm getting your work habits. I was about to fuck that up. Your work habits, your work routine, okay, is what I'm getting to. Your work habits and your routine. All right, so this says time travelers. So you could be a time traveler whether you know it or not, okay? And a time traveler could pertain to anything. It could pertain to your astral body, where, you know, this is an ability that you may have carried from a past life. A lot of abilities that we currently have in this moment of time, of whatever your moment in time of right now is, a lot of the abilities that we currently have, we carried over from past life cycles. So all of these powers, figuratively speaking, and abilities that we have is just stuff that we were capable of doing a long time ago. You know, so you definitely could be a time traveler. You just don't know that yet. Okay, so yeah, or some sense of time travel, trips and travel. Okay, trips and vacation, feet in the sand. It's something pertaining to travel for you that you probably need to do. I'm getting, you need to get out. You need to get out the house. You need to relax. You just really need to relax and regroup and retreat for you. If you are okay with taking solo trips for whoever this makes sense for safely, please be safe, fellas. You know what I mean? I'll say this if you were female as well. Please stay safe. Okay? Please stay safe if you decide to travel solo or even with the group. That's what I'm getting. But I just think that it's time for you to kind of like really just like allow yourself to be refreshed. Take a trip. You know, let's rejuvenate your mind and your body and your soul. Okay, you guys may want to go to a retreat somewhere. I don't know, but I feel like that's definitely needed. You know, you're dealing with a heavy heart, some aspect of it, blessing your bed, keeping things in check. You know, it's a lot going on with you. I'm just feeling a lot of tension from your end. Okay, so let's see what else needs to come through for them to close this reading out. And I can't be long, y'all, because my battery is blinking, so I gotta go ahead and stand to finish this up. All right, this says powerful light. Okay, really quick, divine masculine. All right, I wanted to finish up your reading because, of course, my battery is always a motherfucking problem. Okay, so the next is powerful light, healing, protection, heaven and earth. Okay, these are These are the follow-up messages. I just went ahead and continued to pull for your energy, okay, to finish up the reading, and that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so we're gonna end it after I pull these. All right, this says body maintenance helps you feel better. So again, this is in reference to you just making sure that you're taking care of yourself. You needing time, vacation, space, room to feel, you know, room to heal, stretching your body out. Certain aspects of a heavy heart, you're dealing with stuff, you know, I get it. So don't answer that, ignore it. So you're being encouraged to really stop dealing with something, dismiss something, or just not tolerate people trying to tug on you so much. You know what I mean? Energetically or physically. I feel like that the song Cleo Soul, Why Don't You? Okay, so again, I did that for the water signs. I just uploaded that and dropped that. So if y'all want to check that out, if you are a water sign, I recommend that you check that out, okay? But Cleo Soul is an artist, and she wrote a song called Why Don't You? I recommend that you divine masculines listen to that, because it's really in reference to what men go through day to day, okay? There's a lot of stress and a lot of tension that y'all deal with. Don't necessarily get the opportunity to express or just explain or just kind of like figure out how to work. You know, it's a lot on y'all too overall, you know what I mean? So listening to that could probably be in reference to this energy for sure. So if you want to hear that, check that out. All right, but yeah, that says don't answer that, ignore it. Like people calling you, missed texts, missed phone calls, you know, people trying to hit you up about shit. I'm getting, you could be trying to burn the candle at both ends, and please do not do that. Okay, you know, you're strong now. You could be strong now or capable of handling it now, but you know that it's adding to your stress a lot more than it needs to. So you're being encouraged to take care of your stress levels. Okay, your stress, they say stress is a silent killer. You may not even feel like you're stressed, but because of certain things that you are, you know, putting yourself in, or certain things that you're involved in, I'm getting you're overextending yourself in some ways. Okay, so you got to kind of like give yourself life again by saying no sometimes and taking care of you. You know what I mean? So that's the focus for y'all, all right? It's written in a stone. So in the very beginning of this, oh shit, hold on. That was for Divine Feminine. Scratch that. If y'all want to check that out, y'all can. But it's written in the stone. It's basically in reference to the song
by Earth, Wind, and Fire. And ultimately, you will always understand the real truth of your destiny, your purpose, and who you need to be, where you are, where you're going to go. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about that as long as you keep that intentional focus. Okay, the next is purple, blue, yellow skies, storm/rain. Okay, so y'all know how it is, like after the summer, during the spring, you know, seasons like that, and you get those skies, certain skies come out. You know, it presents a different energy. If you guys have ever kind of like seen like a purple sky, yellow sky after like a storm, or like a really bad storm or something like that, yeah, so that's a moment aspect of the energy. Okay, so that could be significant to some of y'all, or it will be at some point in the future. All right, or wherever you are in time right now. The next is you are destined purpose, just like it's written in the stone. Okay, double confirmation. Okay, so yeah, and the next is incense and candles. All right, so again, this is in reference to your self-healing. You got to take care of you. You got to take care of you, man, and make sure that you're doing it the right way. I'm getting, there's a lot of tension and there's a lot of stress. And you're going to have to find some form of release. You're going to have to find some form of an outlet, a healthier outlet or a healthier option for you to kind of like, really like, you know what I'm saying? Just feel better. I'm getting, you need to pop that balloon. For whoever that makes sense for. And I feel like the balloon is in reference to the tension and the pain, or the stress, the heavy heart that you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your health is important. You know, you could be physically fit, but internally in your heart space, you could be imbalanced, which could still cause just much damage as it would if you were out of shape or overweight. You know what I mean? If you are if you are overweight, or trying to get your health back in order, this is in reference to you kind of like really making sure that you make time for your health, man. Like, stop spending countless days and hours ignoring your body and ignoring what you need to do for it, ignoring your soul and ignoring what you know you need to do for it. Like, I feel like that's what you're being told here. Trust God, trust Jesus, divine guidance overall, the higher realms. Okay, and your higher self and your reality, and whatever walk you have to walk with this. You know what I mean? Whichever way your walk is, you have to do this for you. And some of you fellas are not taking care of yourself. If it ain't physical, it's spiritual. If it ain't spiritual, it's physical. If it's neither and you're on point, keep in alignment with both. If you ain't in no way related or in resonance to this shit, you may want to embrace this. You know what I mean? You may want to do that. Okay, so for whoever all of that made sense for. Okay, give it space or time is the last one. For yourself, for the situation, for the experience. You know what I mean? I'm standing up so they kind of look like this, but y'all see it though. Okay, give it space or time, because that's what you need. That's what we all need. And this whole thing of this energy is a process. It is what you're going through. It is what you're feeling. This is what's happening. So you can't put too much pressure on yourself too. Some of y'all are putting a lot more added extra pressure on yourself. You know what I mean? For certain things and for certain reasons. And that's adding to your stress. That's adding to the stress and the heaviness for y'all. Okay, so divine masculine overall, you got to take care of yourself, brother. You got to take care of yourself. Okay, and you have to and I don't get it as like a slap on the hand, you know, you're a bad person. It's more so like you've been putting so much time and energy and effort into everything but the real spaces of you, the real needed nurturing, the real needed spaces of you that really need nurturing, that really need time, that really need healing, that really need attention. You know what I'm saying? And we do self-neglect. You've been self-neglecting. That's what your ass been doing. Okay, and I'm continuing to channel off of this energy because I'm not going to pull any more cards. The message is the same. It's constantly repeating. You got to take care of yourself. Be it in whichever way you know you lacking. You know where you lacking. You got to do that. And I pray the strength and courage and support for you in any way, shape, or form for you to be able to do that. Okay? I really do. Because I know it get rough sometimes. It get hard. You know, you say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow don't ever fucking come. But, you know, eventually, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's time to start really valuing your life, your health, and your purpose and your destiny, you know, and whichever way you need to do that overall, divine masculine. All right, so with all of that being said, through God's love and guidance and grace, thank you for the message. Okay, hope that it helped you, hope that it resonated for you, hope that it brought you some clarity of some kind. All right, so again, I appreciate y'all. If y'all like the vibe, I recommend y'all subscribe, share, like, comment, drop me some I like, okay, or something like that. If not, that's okay. I appreciate the view. Until next time, I'll see y'all again with another reading.